Hello, everyone. Welcome back again to Keeping Up with Ned Nwoko and Regina Daniels' family. Guys, I thought there won't be any more tea to spill, but this week has been filled with violence. So, just as Trump is about to invade Nigeria and all of the Islamic clerics and everybody's running helter skelter, so also Senator Natasha Akpotu-Duagan and Senator Akpabio decide to start their own madness this week as well. And also, with that being said, if I had thought that Nedunwoko would decide to add his own drama to all that has been coming out of Nigeria this week, I would say no, try again. So you all know what has been going on in the life of Nedunwoko and Regina Daniels. So since that video leaked of Regina Daniels saying that she's tired of this violence, that in Nedu Woko's house she's nobody, but in her father's house she's a queen, and we all saw what has kind of like happened. No, Regina Daniels buying a house or showcasing a house, showcasing a lot of videos, she in a private jet and all of that, and also how Kemi Olunoyo tried to whitewash Nedu Woko. We saw all of that, right? Only for last night, Regina Daniels made a post to say that, you know what, our family, our brother and our sister have been arrested. You guys know that when it is tea, I will come here and spill the tea because I don't have love for teas. But when it is coffee, oh, you guys saw how I drank that coffee. I will drink my coffee with my full chest. But when it comes to tea, I will come here and spill the tea. So let's get into this story, all right? So, guys, you all know I am that mom of five, same as TMO5 Kanduko, right? So, like I said in the beginning there, all the drama that's been going on. Yes, Regina Daniel made a post last night to say that her brother and her sister, they've been arrested, and they've been arrested by Ned Nwoko. So she dropped that tweet here, or that message on Instagram, which I'm going to put here. So she said, please help me. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I never thought I would do this, but my big brother and big sister has been arrested. My baby sister might be arrested soon as well until I return. And according to him, return to rehab. Don't even get me started on telling the world what you did to me with your stupid rehab talk. You said I'm a DRG addict. Me, I won't use them. Me, I use them raw body, sir. What other name would you call me? Prostitute? But I will speak on that one day and tell the world of your involvement with everything. So I'm going to put all the screenshot of what Regina Daniel said there. And also she went on to say, in that same post, she went on to say that, I'm really trying to be the bigger person by not saying or doing anything, whereas I'm effing young, petty, and immature. I can act like a effing 24-year-old child and speak my pain, leave my family alone, Ned, and leave me alone too. It is obvious it's war and a big shame that the beautiful but short legacy we built is about to be ridiculed by the whole world, but things must go completely south if partners are no longer interested. So obviously there's a picture of her say she go day behind her brother. And then another post she made was, guys, I try to stay mute on things. My sons and family are the biggest challenge of my life, but I will overcome and give them what they all truly deserve, which is what every mother would desire for her children, right? This is so freaking embarrassing. Hard girl like me crying. So obviously a video of the arrest warrant that was used to arrest her brother and her sister, all of that. So with that being said, Redna Daniels' brother has been dropping tea back to back. This guy, I didn't even realize that Redna Daniels' mama get plenty children like that. So if I count Redna Daniel, her two sisters, her two sisters and brother. So two sisters. So I think are they four or five? So yeah, she has a brother in London, the one that has been arrested now. She and two sister, because she mentioned her brother and her sister and her baby sister might be. So I think there's five of them. Please correct me. How many siblings has Regina Daniels got? Please let me know in the comment section. So since all of that happened, and since that news broke yesterday, Regina Daniels' brother, I think his name is Sweezy One or Instagram. I don't know his name, but if I find out his name, I'll put it on the screen. And if any of you know his name, please do help me find out. Put it in the comment section and let me know. So guys, you all know I'm just going to be doing the same style as the one I did with Jaruma. You all know that Jaruma had an interview with Stella Demokokos after this news of Regina Daniels saying, I'm tired of this violence broke out, okay? Now, guys, I want you to really understand, when all of this story was going on, I still don't have any support for any of them. Clearly, I don't have support for Ned Nwoko, because why would you go and marry a child as old as as young as your children, and you being old enough to become a father or a grandfather? And then, upon hearing what Regina Daniels' brother has shared, I'm starting to think like, hold on, hold on, Regina, like, hold on. I'm starting to say, like, Regina Daniels, like, freaking hold on. What's freaking going on? Because our brother said a lot of things that I've not heard before. And I'm like, we need to revisit this story of Regina Daniels is again. So I'm going to start by reading the post our brother dropped. And our brother made a lot of, made a lot of revealing stuff. And I'm like, okay, it is tea. I'm here for the tea. So let's read the tea. Okay, so let's get into the tea. I'm going to screenshot our brother's Instagram handle here. I think he's based in the UK. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it started with, so like I said, not quite long after Regina Daniels put up that post saying that our brother Nasta has been arrested, he started dropping the tea. So let's read the tea, and I'm going to screenshot it, put it here, guys, so you guys can read along with me. So it started. So let's start with the tea. So Regina Daniels' brother said, "LOL, I did try my best. Waiting do high, don't do nose. Now it's family over any effing full body. Make small picking be small picking. Make adult be adult. With all I've said, how much I've intervened, adult they do like baby, baby they do like adult. All that is left for internet to discuss is how you two do Kedewa. If anything happens to Regina, Sammy, Destiny, hold Ned Nwoko responsible. I never see where in-law they sue wife and wife siblings. Do you have a special hatred for Sammy and Destiny? Oppression, or is this the best way to handle your family brouhaha? First time saying this, Sammy and my other siblings are currently at Ogumbo Police Station, Lekki, Aja. And then he continued investigating a case of theft and all the nonsense allegations leveled against him for fighting for his sister. That's what he said. He continued, speaking to me and doing otherwise is diabolical. Police beating Sammy currently at Ogombo Police Station. This media go scatter because everybody should be ready to face the consequences of their actions. You won't eat your cake and have it. You want your wife back, but is it with violence? I repeat, if anything happens to any of my siblings, hold Ned Nwoko responsible. You want oppressors? Well, or you won't clear your name. I'm a preacher of peace, but if war come, no wahala. Arresting Samuel will never bring Regina back to you. The poor feel for fire. I've intervened in the best way I can, but at this point, let everyone protect their reputation, as reputations are criteria for breaking a home. FUCK any dirty reputations. Love conquers everything in marriage or anything in marriage. And then another post, it says it was said Monday. I think maybe it was Sunday, not that post. I don't know, but that screenshot there. I just came across this now and thus I can't keep mute. What do we do? Do we start a mass protest on this or write a joint petition? Oh my bro, I can't keep mute though. Yes, I need it at this point because what the F is this? I'm really just pissed right now. Okay? Accusing my siblings of DRUGS. What died your son in the UK? Guys, I did not hear that story of Ned Nwoko's son passing away in the UK. Were you guys aware? If you guys were aware of that story, please share the tea with me in my DM. I'll leave my Instagram handle here because I never heard any news of such. But like I said, Daniels' brother is spitting fire, is dropping the tea, and I'm here to spill it to you guys. So it said that died of heart failure and seizure due to excessive intake of DRUGS. That is the assertion that is making that was what killed Ned Nwoko's son in the UK. Yet nobody heard shit. Yes, we did not hear shit. You better bring down all this nonsense because the media will hear more than what they shouldn't hear. You stand on integrity, Abby. Media, they turn you on. He continued, I've withdrawn my mom and Regina from the media. With all the curses and accusations on her label on top the woman, she swallowed everything. So this is where it get dicey. And I'm like, hold on. Like Regina Daniels, move back here. Like Regina, is it that Regina Daniel was not aware of all the news that was said about Ned Nwoko, like all the newspaper articles of him land grabbing, carrying people to court, this, that, was Regina Daniels not aware of such news before she decided to take this action that our brother is about to put here? And I read, Regina brought you to us, not my mom. If she says no, then no. So Regina Daniels' brother is saying that it was Regina Daniels who brought Ned Nwoko home as husband. But then again, we saw the interview or we read the interview that Jaruma did with Stella de Mokoko, saying that Regina Daniels meeting Ned Nwoko was a planned work. So if it was a planned work, was Regina Daniels' mother part of that planned work, or it was just a planned work between Jaruma and and Regina? Because I'm trying to understand, because when I read that part, I'm like, oh, like somebody should call Regina. Let me call first of all use my left hand to give her bass boost first. Like, come girl, move closer. So now Regina Daniels' brother is saying that it was Regina herself who brought Ned Nwoko home, saying that the man, ancient of days, where I won't marry be this. And then again, it got me thinking, why would Regina at that age bring home a man who is over 45 years older than her as a husband? A 17-year-old me will not bring a 50-year-old man home to my parents that I want to marry. My parents will use Omorogun or Koboko to show me and that man the door. And that would have been what I would have expected Regina Daniels' mother to do if that was the case. So Sweezy is trying to say to us now that our mom was not the one who encouraged Regina Daniels to marry Ned Nwoko. That was Regina that brought Ned Nwoko home as a husband. But still, a man as old as that, you still went allowed your daughter to get married to him. So it's either Jaruma is lying, or Regina Daniels' mother and Regina has fed her brother some lies in regards to how this marriage thing happened, because he is saying to us that it was Regina who brought the Ned Nwoko home. Say, Mommy, na the Oko man where I won't marry be this. Like, guys, like I'm trying to, like, this is where I'm like, no, this is busting my brain, and maybe I will need to go and watch Acid Darling or something to help me. Because I'm like, no, it can't be. But then, like I said, is it that Jaruma is lying? Who did the planned work of how they met or how they came about meeting Ned Nwoko? Who were involved in that planned work? Was Regina Daniels' mother part of that planned meeting of Ned Nwoko? Or is it that Regina Daniels and Jaruma made the plan themselves? Please, guys, let me know how you understand this in the comment section. So it continued. If she says no, then no. You vividly remembered how I fought against it, but the same Regina you are dragging today is the same girl that said this is what she wanted. Fought my mom unjustly, thinking she was the one luring her. Yet the woman swallowed everything. I take God, beg you, leave my siblings alone and face the mother of your children. So Ned Nwoko should face Regina Daniels and should leave the other siblings alone. Which kind of obsessed love be this? Who actually gave? So no, don't let me read that one first. There's another one at the top. So today, they all dragged my mother that she allowed it. She caused this, she caused that. Like I said, if as a parent, as a concerned parent, your child brings home a man who is 50 years, even older than you, the mother, why would you encourage your daughter to go out with such marriage? I will still blame Regina Daniels' mother. But like I said, this is busting my brain. Is this a lie? Was Regina Daniels' mother aware, or Regina Daniel bring this man home? Because what Regina Daniel's brother is saying is that Regina brought the man home herself. So you know how you lured your way in. You remember the night she had asked them because I blatantly refused this marriage. I've spoken to you like an adult because I know they like put mouth for husband and wife matter. But after speaking, you claim you've got a reputation to protect. Enough is enough. Who actually gave you the fame you are trying to protect? Truly, I believe the media and myself believe that it was Regina Daniels who gave Ned Nwoko the fame, right? The good fame. How I got to know Ned Nwoko was from the news of him land grabbing, taking people's land, and if they don't want to sell, the way he arrests them, takes them to jail, blah blah blah. That was how I knew him at first. But obviously, the good fame, it was Regina Daniels that gave him. Let me know what you think in regards to that in the comment section, guys. Like, this tea is sweeting. Let me drink coffee small. So, Sweezy continues. Nothing like any stupid oath, y'all. Dead that mentality today. Which year oaths? Oath they mad? Who is even pushing that dirty narrative? For this century, person they take oath. So Igbos, please come and let us know what happens in all of those marriage rites that they do. Is it true that these oaths are not functional, or they are just using it to pass time? Please let us know if you are Igbo and you understand the right properly. I know Uncle Beno did a live stream about this Igbo oath or something, but please, people who have actually been through this whole thing, do let us know in the comment section, okay? So he continued that they confirmed to me, say I slapped her twice. So that is Ned Nwoko confirming to the Daniels' brother he slapped Regina twice, allegedly. Which any husband would do to correct his wife. No, I don't agree with that aspect. No husband should use physical abuse or physical contact to correct their wife. And in the case of Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko is much older. So why would he use to correct his wife? You claim to love her. Why use that? No love should correct somebody they love with physical touch. Like, wowless. No. So I don't quite agree with that. And please, if you have the same notion as him, go rub that away from your mind. Love does not hurt. Love should not hurt. Okay? It went on channels to say, I've never eaten any woman. Abi, how you take talk himself. Truly, when Nwoko went on to Channels TV, I don't know if I saw that part, but if I find it, I'll try and put it in this video at some point, okay? Like, how, bro? Nobody holy, but be accountable for your actions, not trying to oppress or silence her. It's time for the world to hear a side of the story. And like I said, it's only Regina Daniels that can put the ink to the paper here. Nobody can tell her story. She needs to come out here and let us know. Because, yeah, she's been flaunting her marriage in her face. She's been flaunting the Ferrari, the gold, the this, the traveling, the PJ, all of that. She has also flaunted the wowless in her face. So she needs to come out to the public to let us know what is going on. Yeah, people will say, oh, it's none of your business. It's our freaking business. It is our freaking business. Okay? So, oh yeah, I know they preach peace again. If you want scatter, make everywhere bust. And then there's a video which I'm going to put here for you guys to watch. But let me read the caption. It says, Ned, you are happy, right? As na violence you want, Nans will be staging. As na violence you want, Nans will be staging a protest at your house. You go really arrest all of us this time. Shows how much of a narcissist you are. So here's a video of that that I just read. So you guys saw that video there, that Papa Ned brought violence. So he and Nans are ready to give violence in return. So his post continues saying, a serving senator confirming that he allegedly his wife. At your age, you don't know how to handle your marriage. If them ask him now, he go say na self-defense. Obviously, you'll have thought that a man of his age with multiple wives would know the nitty-gritty of marriage, right? Of course, we are wrong. You need this therapy and rehab. Exactly, he needs the therapy and rehab more than Regina herself. If no be Gina, you for win election, contested 3 times and you lost. That's him saying that Ned Nwoko contested for that Senate LMC 3 times and he lost it 3 times. So apparently it was Regina that gave him the good vibes to enter the okay now. Okay now, like, guys, are you feeling this? He continued, you don't even know your pattern. You don't even, so Ned Nwoko don't, so he continued, Ned Nwoko, you don't even know your paternity. Your mother is the Nwoko. Go and look for your paternity. Only a man that does know his father behaves this way. Omnipotent. Jesty. What was that song again, guys? If you know that song, let me know in the comment section. He continued, tell the world why you were debarred from the UK. Yes, truly, I've not actually seen the reason. I've not seen any article explaining why Ned Nwoko was debarred. This is the first time I'm hearing that he was debarred. Every time people are like, oh, an international lawyer. Now, the Daniels brother is saying that he was debarred in the UK. See why when I'm sharing the stories of Nigerians behaving badly abroad and I'm putting all their names out here. See, this is the reason, have you heard that Ned Nwoko was debarred from the UK? No, this is the first time I'm hearing it, and we don't know why he was debarred. So all of those cases of fraud files I've been bringing, I'm going to be bringing in water now, because yes, it was debarred in the UK. We don't know why, but now he's a senator in the House of Senate in Nigeria. You guys know what? Okay, so like I said, guys, if you have the tea on why it was debarred in the UK, please, guys, come and give it to me. I want the tea. Come and put it in my DM, okay? Why is it only Arab countries you can travel to? I'm also asking the question now that we heard that it's been debarred, so you can't enter the UK, right? And has Ned Nwoko actually entered the UK? Guys, let me know. Has he entered the UK anytime at all? Guys, let me know in the comment section, okay? You can't listen to my advice. You can't listen to my mom. You can't listen to my father. Okay? It goes on to say, you've lost all the respect at this point. If you ask, he go say, she came for my money. You came for her fame. Transaction successful, case closed. So this is where it got really like, hold on, because there was a video where Regina Daniels' mother. You know, I did a previous video that in all of these shenanigans, where is Regina Daniels' mother? What was she saying about this? When that video of Regina Daniels came and say, I'm tired of this violence, the only video we're seeing were old videos of Regina Daniels, her mom when she was getting married and how she was like, oh, people say I made this, I made that. That was the old video we saw. But there was no recent video of her saying something or saying anything in regards to what Regina Daniels asserted, right? So when I saw this post from Regina Daniels' brother saying that if we talk anything and then we talk say Regina Daniels came for the money, but this video that you guys are about to watch said otherwise, and I was like, watch the video.
A gift. You wanted a crown. You wanted somebody with a high star so that they can boost your falling star. You wanted a high star to boost your falling star. I swallowed it. I kept quiet. I was covering you. Now, if you have the same way you went up, you will come down. Yes. If you think you can bite the finger that fed you, you will go down. People are saying money. Which money? Which money? Because I'm covering you up. Then will come out by Odogu. You are making it to feel like feel funky. When you are going for election, how much did Gina give to you?
50K.
How much did Gina give to you? $50,000.
$50,000.
That's what the contract and gave to you to support the election. Yeah, people are saying that is it choice? The one that I supported you with. All my resources right inside your election. You are mad. Because people are saying that because of the gold digger. What digger? Because I cover your shame. Go and see Ned Nwoko students if they are looking like billionaire students. Have you not seen it?
Mom, we have seen it too.
So you guys heard where Regina Daniels' mother said Regina Daniels gave Ned Nwoko $50,000 towards his election. So Ned Nwoko does not really have that money that people have been saying. Like when I heard that, my head didn't bang, 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 bang. You know what? I'm starting to think that there's something voodoo-ish. Maybe, as Yoruba people would say, Oda be pe Ned Nwoko ṣoògùn owó. So nǹkan tó máa fi ń rí inú oògùn owó ẹ̀ ni kó máa fẹ́ ọmọ kéékèèké tí wọ́n ti jábàálẹ̀ wọn. If you have a Yoruba beside you, let them translate for you. So it seems like Ned Nwoko marrying young women is a way of renewing his old age wealth, right? If there's any at all. Because tell me why Ned Nwoko or Regina Daniels will marry Ned Nwoko. Because we're told that Ned Nwoko is rich, right? But then our mother saying that Regina Daniels gave him $50,000 and she also contributed part of her own money into that. Like my head won't bust. Like is this like I said, is this a way of him renewing the voodoo he allegedly did to get rich? Because tell me why he would marry Regina Daniels. Obviously, he's claiming he married her as a virgin, but Jarima told us that she allegedly did back to virgin. Say nobody say they don't put prickle, but maybe saying her finger people don't use but she can't do back to virgin. At this point, I don't know who to blame. I don't know who to believe. And also everything I've always said, anything you see on social media, believe at your own risk. So when I heard that part, I was like, hold on. So transaction complete, right? But then, in a way, in this case, Regina Daniels is the one losing because she married him, gave him faith, gave him fame, gave him her money, gave him 2 beautiful boys, and he decided to throw her under the bus, saying that she was using... Guys, let me keep reading. She made you a senator, used her to do door-to-door campaign. She was the sweetest. Now, Nadia Ryuji Lord Ba, you are a narcissist. Fame is money. Is Regina your other wives? Regina will destroy you and tarnish your image. I warned you. Remember, I warned you. You should be prosecuted for domestic violence. In a saner environment, Ned Nwoko will have been thrown out of the House of Senate. So he continued with all these threats. She should run back to you. I've got 5 houses in her name in my will. A lawyer that doesn't know a will speaks of death. Lunatic. I've been trying to be calm, but as you crazy, I'm crazier. Same way you threatened to fire her with a gun. Abi, after taking your in-law to court, is there still a marriage? In a Yoruba adage, in Yoruba land, we always say that if you are a family and you take each other to the police station, once you all leave that police station, it's best to dissolve that family because there's no way you're going to leave that police station and remain a family. There's that Yoruba adage there. we can't go to court and come back to remain a family. There's a Yoruba there. I don't know if it's the same for other tribe, but yeah. So, Oga, keep standing on 4 legs. Tell the world how your inability to manage a home has made you continuously to remarry. That's a cause for concern, because you will have thought that a man of his age who's got 5 wives would know the nitty-gritty of marriages, right? But we are wrong. We are wrong. He continued, tell the world you are sick, carrying a paid medical report just to manipulate everyone. So here, was that a fake medical report that it was allegedly showing anti-Kem? Because anti-Kem has been trying to whitewash Ned Nwoko, saying that Nigerian Daniels is the one with the issue here. So carrying a fake medical report. Guys, let me know in the comment section. This media space in our own. Now you get said it. If you did wrong, bring down your dirty ego and apologetic. Don't come here trying override. She says she no do again. I begged. She said she no. I begged. She said no. You vexed. Go arrest her sibling. We should clap for you. Telling me I would use force to compel her to come to the house. Like, are you even okay? Omo, arrest me. I go talk past what you they expect. That's why I always say that, you know what? If you're in politics in Nigeria, some politicians abuse power, and this right here that Ned Nwoko is doing is a blatant abuse of power. Yes. So he's still talking, subdue Regina, the effrontery to tell me you even water her. The immediate elder brother of your wife is who you're prosecuting. Oh yeah, kill him now. Make we clap hand for Jesus. Oh, they stress my mama. No be your fault. We all go mad. I've never seen where violence is used to make peace. Pride won't buy you. Bring your ego down and say sorry. So there's a video with the post. You mess with the wrong family. You go confirm this power and you go humble. You can't beat a child and teach a child how to cry. Enough is enough. Sue all of us. So sue all of us, because now war now. It continued, constantly forcing your wives to post you always. You were enjoying the fame and you were being backlashed. Is devilish. Your selfishness has eaten deep that you didn't care. Since she stopped posting, she became a DRUG addict, right? Barista joining heads together. Instagram, they really turned Ekpa on. Sue me, I dey beg you, sue me. Or how you encourage her to take alcohol so she could be more romantic. So, obviously, referring to what Jaruma said, that and obviously other allegations on social media that he would, encourage her to get high so that when she enter bedroom, Kelewa go be ba ba ba. I'm just hearing more things, and all I can say is all more. Leave my family alone. You can't silence everyone. I know the quick vex, but you see this mod, we go take rub body. Don't mess with Gen Z. Laughing my house out for husband and wife matter. Now, who needs a rehab? I'm going to put that video here so you guys can watch. The world...
You should talk to guys.
The world is watching. You are so shameless, Ned. So that's the video there of him saying that, now Ned Nwoko did the rehab the most. It continued, obviously, that was all the posts so far there that Ned Daniels' brother, the one in London, Sweezy, I put Instagram here, has shared so far. And then I saw a post also from Ned Daniels, which was, I think, about a couple of hours ago. It's saying that, imagine the Nigerian police beating my brother like a criminal. What exactly was a violent arrest for? Ned, you have power, connections, and money, right? While for you to think I have none. What I really want to do to you is to let the man I see, or rather one saw as an Iroko, fall, before everyone, because you bloody know your little girl Gina is capable of that. I just hate this feeling of wishing my boy's father's name remains a legacy. You know why? Boys don't grow to change their surnames. She's quite right there. Also, another update that I saw from Stanley on Top. I don't know how Stanley on Top news is to Ned Daniels' family. He's also been posting a lot of videos back to back. So there's a post from him saying Ekpa has sent his private jet to Lagos for them to convey Sammy to Abuja. What a powerful man is Ekpa and band. Bandits are buying innocent civilians in the north. So police can be this brave and active in delivering their job. Help me ask them. Free Sammy West now. God punish Ekpa. Such senator. So that's that post there. And like I said also, the boy that was arrested, his partner, I dropped a video of how she explained what happened and all of that jazz. And I'm just like, you know what? I really want to understand what led Regina Daniels to go marry Ned Nwoko, because based on what Regina Daniels' brother said, that it was Regina Daniels who brought Ned Nwoko home. And Jaruma is saying that meeting Ned Nwoko and all of that jazz was a planned walk. So who do we believe here, guys? This video is already long, but you guys have to pardon me and watch it and let me know what you think in the comment section, because I don't want to go further than it is. But in my own opinion, Regina Daniels said she doesn't want this marriage anymore. She has the support of her family, and like I'm an ambassador for no to DV in a marriage. If there's DV, if it happens once, there's no point staying, because the first time it happens, you are able to stand up, right? You will not be able to tell if you'll be able to stand up again if it happens the next time. And now Regina Daniels has said she's no longer in this marriage, just like her brother said that yes, she brought you to us that you want to marry, she wants to marry you, and now she's saying that no, she know they marry you again, so let the girl go. So all this talk of she gave Ned Nwoko $50,000. So young girls, Gen Z are still giving old men money. I'm trying to make all these stories sink in. Anyway, guys, I don't want to make this video much longer as it is. Leave your thought and opinion based on everything I've read in this story or in this video. Obviously, we are all allowed our thought and opinion, and it's a lot. But guys, leave your thought and opinion in the comment section based on the expose that Regina Daniels' brother Sammy, Swizzy One, has said. And yes, truly, what is the offense of Regina Daniels? Because if the arrest of Regina Daniels' brother is based on DRUG use, because Ned Nwoko was alleging that he was using with Regina, then Ned Nwoko himself should be arrested as well, because it kind of like attaches to him as well, right? Guys, leave your thoughts and opinion in the comments. As always, like I said, this is keeping up with Ned Nwoko's and Regina Daniels' family. If I find any further updates, I'm going to bring it to you guys. With that being said, guys, if you watched the video till now and you've not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Don't forget to like, drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe if you've not yet done so, turn on your post notification, share this video, do not hesitate to please join my membership, and also support my small business, okay? This is my small business. I will see you in the next one. All right. Bye. Bye, guys.